Yeah, I don't know, Bubsy. Let's check this thing
Probably
out.
from an archaeological dig site.
Hey, I'm not that old.
This thing's in 4x3.
Am I?
Yeah, by Bobcat standards, maybe.
Have
Oh,
you
look at
ever
how sad
worn
he
that
is.
before?
Oh yeah, I should probably update my thing on Twitch. There we go, that's better. One second, just updating my things here. All right, so let's actually dig into this now.
Whoa, brilliant idea, twerp.
Oh boy.
Don't look.
How about that? I bet no one's gonna call me old now.
Ah, yes. Disco Bubsy.
The Woolies are back! What do we do?
What, again?
Ugh, again? Aren't they tired of the same old shtick?
It's okay, we gotta wait until the... like 2 games from now for there to be Oinkerpy Ham to reappear, right? The guy from Bubsy 2. Because this would satisfy the stand-in for them being in the 3rd game of a loop of 3 games. Just like in Bubsy 3D.
Either way, not my problem. Will you turn that thing off already? You're draining the battery.
Yeah, do you have any idea how hard that is to replace?
Right. Say cheese.
Oh, they're back! Ouch! I really should start locking my door at this rate.
Who's back? The Woolies again?
Oblivia?
What
name is- what kind of name is that?
Now.
What are bobos?
What?
Who cares?
They named Terry and Terry. Of course they are. Where are they running off
maybe
with?
we should care a little bit.
A golden fleece! Let's go after them!
I've never heard about this
I don't
before.
wanna.
It's because you're
We don't
old,
care.
Bubsy.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, if someone else has to take care of it for you, well.
Oh, is this the start button?
Where'd our camera go? Why was it still running? Oh, who cares? Whatever. We stole one of their spaceships, I think. Which means that it's probably full of more of these fellas to be stealthy around. Or maybe not. Maybe Bubsy just has a spaceship for some reason.
Stop lazing about and talk to me. I've got some intel to share.
Alright, so Show me the controls.
Simulation is fully operational. T-pose, baby.
Okay, so we can at least glide from a double jump. That's good. Just want to get used to the controls here. Oh, we can turn into a ball with the L1 button. Roll around.
I have no idea.
In time.
That's a pretty big launch there. That weirdly enough does not appear to be activatable at all from the face buttons. All right then. What do you got to say? Decades since your last quote-unquote 3D adventure, as you call it. Yeah, thank you, game. To be fair, that is a pretty good estimation of what kind of quality it was. Smooth-brained. Wow. Rude. That's a phrase you don't... Anyway.
VR. What happened in good old CRT gaming?
When you know it, everybody, Bubsy is old. Okay, so what
VR. What happened to good old CRT gaming?
what button am I supposed to use to actually select with this? Or am I not allowed to do this yet? It's not like my controller has stopped functioning. I suppose maybe it's not like a thing I can do yet, so. Wow.
Ugh.
Dingus. You know what? This game's good already. Yeah, I'm sure that that's a good idea. If you don't know what a good idea is.
The simulation is fully operational. The simulation is fully operational.
Okay, so yeah, you press square to go in here.
What happened in good old CRT gaming?
See, I can't select anything. I am pressing literally all the buttons except for the circle button, which says to exit the menu. Also, there is a bit of a problem here that,
Buzz menu. Get it?
The-
P-A-W? Forget it.
See, at least he's having fun. I can't deny that. Now, and this isn't functioning properly. Something is wrong with the game's controller sensing. It doesn't seem to work in everything.
Please don't turn on tank controls. Not even nostalgic can save that one.
Tank controls. So, like what? Do they require me to use the mouse for this? Yeah, so this is a little bit screwed up, unfortunately. Is all I can really say about it. Let's see if keyboarding my way through the menu here will fix this. Okay, so far it has. Hey, it's the music from the first game. Yeah, I guess technically what you're saying about the 6 is true. That's normal.
See? Huh? What?
Yes, explain this to him in small... those words are perhaps too big. At least for me. Oh, I was hoping that button there would have been something useful. Unfortunately, no. I do think it's kind of cute that they've got music that's a remix of a piece of music from the first Bubsy game. Also that it sounds like it's really far away. Like it's just playing on a PA. Can you imagine if that was a thing in your real life? Like you just hear Bubsy music in the background of a distant PA constantly? Like when you're at work or something? You get told to go into the back for some reason, and then you just enter into a maze, and there's just Bubsy music playing at you for some reason. That would be really weird.
Oh, my man.
The pain is only simulated. And see, it's almost like how you slide in the original 2D games. Because you're doing the little spin. It also doesn't seem like it messes with your momentum any, so there's that. Well,
Now if I
not
die,
more than
I'll
usual.
spawn right back here.
What the heck did I just say?
Yep.
Oh, and it's in a litter box. That's amusing. I wonder if that's going to stay the case for the entire game. Plus, we got a little bit of like wall cling. That's neat. This actually controls good. Mostly. I don't know why that's only on the right trigger and not like any face buttons or anything, but yeah, Bubsy, you're not used to having a move set, right? The idea is slightly foreign to you. Yeah, it's like I'm just kind of impressed that it actually plays kind of well so far. Aside from that menu issue, but that's arguably kind of small.
Hey.
And see, I think it's interesting to see all these like callbacks to a Bubsy game. It's an interesting choice because I don't think a whole lot of people have very positive associations with it, but it's just like, I'm not saying that in a bad way in terms of like the quality of the game, just that it's an unexpected choice, but not an unwelcome one, because I actually think the 2D Bubsy games were okay. Bubsy 1 and Bubsy 2. That Jaguar Bubsy game, though, that was horrible. If they reference that, I'm just going to be like, are you guys okay, developers? Yeah, this is a bit of a lattice, so we can actually climb on it.
Checkpoints should be litter boxes. Probably thinks they're real funny.
Ooh, we got a button to speed up during this. That's neat. Oh, that stops you like just dead, unless that was oh god, yeah, that is a powerful break. That's impressive, actually. Radiation. Hmm. Delicious.
I don't think I'm in control here.
Yeah, plus I think the other part of this is that so far I'm feeling like these developers have properly captured how how talkative Bubsy is in a way that the other Bubsy revival artists did not, because like, yeah, he talks occasionally, but ultimately not that much.
What could possibly go wrong? Why do I keep saying that?
Like, he vocalizes when he does things in this, but that's normal for a 3D platformer character. Like, it's certainly no more bizarre than, like, Banjo, right?
I did it! The galaxy map's working now, so we... Whoa, hello?
Yo, am I coming through to you, losers?
Losers?
Oh, he's lost, but that's different.
Orbiting my planet. You better not step on our Bobot turf.
Well, you did steal our golden fleece, so we just want to get those back.
No.
Oh, please. Can I have my golden fleece back? Nah. Who are you anyway? Why am I talking to this scrub?
I'm Bubsy. You must have heard of me. B-list celebrity extraordinaire.
As everybody just looks at him like, man. I will say it will probably get a little bit played out, the whole gag of like, oh, look at how, you know,
Losers.
how much of a loser he is, which is almost,
Oh, what do we do now, Uncle?
you know, gonna have the risk of being like the level of,
Call it a day and head back.
We're landing on her planet.
I suppose it could be worse, because the arrogance was also completely unearned. I feel like go for a neutral zone. Go for somewhere in the middle ground here. But I don't know. Regardless.
Alrighty, where to next?
Let's have a look at how much we have available to us. This might be a decent amount for a demo. Bubsy, what is happening to your tongue?
Ow.
Oh, you missed one back there, dude.
Virgil, my man. Hey, twerps.
Using R2 to attack at least feels significantly more natural than when I was just using R1 for it earlier, but I digress. That was just one big circle, wasn't it? That's fine. I think there was another... Yeah, we just sort of branched off the beaten path here a little bit. I think Bubsy deserves some credit for being one of the rare platforming protagonists who's got a what I would accurately describe as a quadruple jump. At least I think that's an accurate description. You know, you see double jumps, occasionally you see triple jumps, but quadruple, that is a lot. Well, I do hope that you have a few more lines at least, Bubsy. At bare minimum. That is the one thing that could be a concern with it is, you know, he can talk a lot if he's got like hundreds of lines, if he's got Gex levels of vocabulary. Which, I mean, even then, Gex could get a little repetitive at times too, but especially if you were on the N64. God help you. If you were playing the N64 versions of the 3D Gex games, you would hear that guy say the same shit all over, you know, all the time. And it would be a bit of a rough go. And maybe I should play Gex 3 sometime soon. There's like a bunch of other games I still haven't played in a while. I need to get to first that probably are significantly more deserving than all that. Oh wait, before we go too far, we should probably go pick up the rest of these things down here. Did you just say my polygons? That's fun. Yeah, see, I think this time they hired an actual writer. Bubsy is genuinely kind of amusing. At times. Alright, hairball, and... Whoa, 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 careful. I still don't have the best grip on things. Oh, I screwed that up. It's a long, long climb back up there. Well, we're not making any time records here, that's for sure. No, shit. Screwed that up completely. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, my question, I suppose, is there any more reason to... Yeah, okay, there's still some more shit up there.
Yep. Oh, thought there was gonna be a golden fleece here. The blueprint's fine too, I guess.
Blueprints for what? Oh, you're not going to tell us, are you, dude? That probably needs a little more fanfare. But, again, minor matter at this point, really. What? Admittedly, it does... Yeah, it still has a little bit of that Bubsy flavor where... Bubsy could be a little bit rough at times for the fact that sometimes you just moved a little too fast for your own good. And there's still a couple of instances of that in this game, I feel like, but it's not as severe as in the original games. God help you. In Bubsy 1, it happened all the time. You would die so easily from just accidentally going too fast to be able to seriously react to a Wooly throwing an egg at you. And in a game where you only had literally the one hit point, that's kind of rough. The Sonic games, you know, not to bring up Sonic 2 readily in a Bubsy game, but in this case that was what they were aping, so I'm not trying to rub salt into anything here. I'm just saying that if they wanted to copy that a little better, Sonic had his rings to help protect him in those scenarios. Meanwhile, Bubsy didn't have jack squat in that situation. Like, he might have had some defensive items, but they were not nearly as prevalent or persistent or really usable as the rings were.
How there's a golden fleece at the end of the path every single time.
Okay, I'm missing three doodads. That bugs me. And just sit here and look at this wanted poster. That thing's fun. Well, going backwards I don't think is actually possible past the point here, so we're just gonna have to go pick up our golden fleece and hooray, we beat the level. And we took way longer than we intended to.
Talk to you.
Look at this goofy dance this kid's doing.
Check it out.
Oh, some free upgrade?
Print. And definitely not free. Just let us know what you need, Uncle.
We gotta synthesize these things out of yarn balls, don't we? I don't know how that makes sense, but listen.
Yes.
Oh no, it's the blueprints we need here, huh? Oh gee, coyote tongue, nice.
I like it.
Walk for a few steps before falling when moving off a ledge. Looking down optional. That's fun. Zoomy.
I should charge more for that.
Good time there. Less polygons means more aerodynamic platforming. Okay, I can't actually preview these. Holy shit, it's just I thought it would be a little bit, like, less straightforward than that, but
Look at you,
that's pretty good.
Fashionista. You know, I'm not sure, but I'm sure to grow on me. Ooh, looking better than ever.
Is that leather? From what animal, Bubsy?
Never looked better.
He has sensors around his... Wow, okay. Listen, he never wears pants anyway and doesn't have anything showing.
Ooh, who's that hot guy in the mirror? Oh, right. It's me. Ooh, never looked
jeez.
better.
No, jeez. Oh, man. No, let's take this, because that seems useful.
Oh. Shop's open.
Now, where to go next, I wonder?
Alrighty, let's have a look at the next level here.
Yep.
You have anything to say here? That's a little worrying. You know, these platforms are like the same shape as Cheez-Its. I haven't had one of those in a while.
Smells like old leather. Bet it's Woolies.
That thing dissolved into some weird, gross stuff. It looked like some sort of slightly nastily colored pale yellow liquid.
Whoever thought checkpoints should be litter boxes probably thinks they're real funny.
Ah, yes, we can boost in the pipes for reasons. That's pretty good, actually. I appreciate that. Kind of. Kind of appreciate that. That didn't seem to do anything. But it's cute. There's a little cat toy thing there. There we go. Whoop. See, it looked just because the
convenient how there's a golden fleece at the end of the path every single time.
just because of the way the camera was oriented.
Silver yarn ball. Now to stash it for retirement or blow it on. Nope. Never mind.
Just because of the camera angle, I thought that we were going up at an angle there, but we were not.
Now, where to go next, I wonder?
I guess we'll keep at it. Oh, there. Yeah, there's there must be a thing in every level, I would assume. That'd be the most sensible.
Hey, Oblivia!
Why would they do it? It's a good question. You know, there really haven't been that many enemies, though. Like, only a few. Like, I literally feel like I only see, like, one per level. I don't know if that's because the demo, but it's very odd. I also don't really need that slowdown effect on each hit. Like, oh, maybe it raises the impact of it a little bit. Listen, this is actually pretty good so far. It's just that there's definitely a lot of very, like, goofy, non-useful sort of choices involved, too. What's this water made of? Well, water, I guess, by that phrase that I chose to call it water, but it's like orange soda or something. This is bright orange liquid. Like, maybe it's supposed to be, oh, because it's sunset, but That seems a little strong for it to just be reflecting the sunset, I guess. Over we go. And... Ow. Yeah, I shouldn't try to overdo it.
T-pose, baby.
Okay, here we go. Yeah? What do you need, rat guy? Oh. Land on the thing, man. Come on. Don't push me too far back. Yeesh. Interesting that you're telling me about this after you've already introduced them in a previous level. Huh. Yeah, but you seem like a bit of a stiff. Oops.
Drowning in responsibilities and...
Glub, 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 glub. Oh, now that's just mean. Sending me all the way back here from that. Okay. Ah, that doesn't let me go up that way. Okay. Sheesh.
Drowning in responsibilities and...
Yeah, so I need to just let this time out so I can retry it, because there is quite simply no way that I'm going to be able to actually do that from there. No shit, get back on there. I mean, I suppose it's kind of understandable this isn't necessarily the easiest thing to control at high speeds, but still. Well. I guess at least that time we didn't die, but... Damn, this is tough, actually. No, I just barely missed that. No.
Why is there fireworks in my litter box?
Oh, somehow that succeeded. I was across. I didn't realize that I got that far. Or I guess because this is still technically a, you know, the same sort of structure. A place to sit down. I mean, honestly, it kind of feels like it'd be nice, but well. Let's see if we can recognize some patterns in these things' motions here. All I need to worry about is just make sure the one that I'm on doesn't start like doing a little bit of the wobble. Signifies that it's about to rotate. Here. Nothing there, actually. Shit. Well, there we go, dying again.
Drowning in responsibilities and...
You definitely need some more lines for some of these things, Bubsy.
Going up. T-pose, baby.
Ooh. Yeah, when we hit the camera into certain surfaces, well, we get reminded that this is a 3D platformer, basically.
Whoever thought checkpoints should be litter boxes probably thinks they're real funny.
Wow, that's one of the only, like, 2 enemies we've seen in the entire game. It's slightly more than that, but still.
A golden star. I mean, a golden fleece.
Oh, I get it, because... Well, I mean, these levels are a little more straightforward than most of the 3D Mario games, so... I don't know that the comparison would really work. Unless you were Nintendo in the courts, because, you know, lawsuit happy. And the courts are a little too eager to give them their way sometimes, but I digress. Anyway, off we go. Finished demo. Okay, so it was only the 3 levels. Or were we simply not permitted to play more? Anyway, yeah, that was the Bubsy 4D demo. I could make little nitpicks here and there, but by and large, this was pretty good. It plays surprisingly well. And I'm not just saying that because I literally just got done playing one of the worst video games I've ever played. It wasn't a Bubsy game, by the way, for anybody who's just joining us. But like by 3D platformer standards, it's perfectly fine. It's a good game. It's not necessarily the most amazing thing anybody's ever seen, but it's decent. And so far, it feels like it's probably the best Bubsy game that I've actually played. Which is not necessarily saying that much, but hey. The guy deserves at least one win somewhere in his career, and here it is.